Used to be the most pampered little princess in the city, but now, I've ended up becoming the mistress of my enemy, just to save the Hartley family. I'm willing to be your mistress. My voice was steady as I made the offer, but the mocking smirk on Davian Sinclair's face made my heart sink. Well, he drawled. Who would have thought the mighty Hartley family would stoop so low, sacrificing their biological daughter to save an adopted one? Guess your brother and childhood sweetheart aren't as devoted as everyone believes. I stayed silent, signing the agreement in front of me without hesitation. It would take effect 3 days later, and the favor was broken. After finalizing the deal, I returned home. Before I could speak, my brother's hand struck me hard across the face. Davian Sinclair is our family's enemy. He's infamous for his cruelty and temper. How could Fiona have a good life with him? I knew the truth. Davian's demand for a Hartley daughter to be his mistress was pure vengeance. My brother and Noah would never let Fiona Merrick go, so I made the decision for them. Fiona tugged at my brother's sleeve with teary eyes as I opened my mouth to explain. It's okay, brother. I'll do it for the Hartley family. Besides, if I refuse, Lauren might push me into the pool again. Before I could defend myself, my brother and Noah exchanged a glance and dragged me toward the pool. The two in the throes of anger simply couldn't listen to any of my explanations. I could only let the cold water pour in through my ears and nose. They didn't let me go until I was on the brink of drowning. When I finally gasped for air, shivering and coughing, I saw them embracing Fiona by the poolside, whispering comforting words. Don't worry, Fiona, my brother said gently. You're making a huge sacrifice for the Hartley family. We'll never let Lauren bully you again. Once you're back from Davian, I'll marry you with the grandest ceremony. Absolutely, Noah agreed. I'll even give you Lauren's dowry. It's the least she owes you. Their affection for Fiona stung more than the freezing water. I bit my lip, swallowing the bitter words I wanted to hurl at them. There was no point in speaking. No one would listen, and no one would believe me. Dragging myself out of the pool, soaked and trembling, I let out a bitter laugh and trudged back to my room alone, ignoring the cold that seeped through my soaked clothes. After what felt like hours, Noah entered my room, carrying a bowl of ginger tea that had already gone cold. Lauren, I know you're my childhood sweetheart and fiancé, he began, his tone heavy with supposed guilt, but Fiona sacrificed herself for your sake. I can let you stay by my side, but the title of Mrs. Radford will only ever belong to Fiona. It's what we owe her. I stared at him. The man who once swore to love me for a lifetime was now reduced to a stranger spouting lies. The sheer irony made me laugh inwardly. Be Davian Sinclair's mistress to repay the Hartley family for raising me, fine. But to become Noah's mistress, for what? For love? The bond we shared as childhood sweethearts had shattered the moment he chose Fiona over me. I swallowed my pride, pointed at the door and demanded he leave. Noah didn't move, but Fiona waltzed into the room with a bright smile. Lauren, are you still mad? My two brothers acted impulsively earlier, but only because they wanted to stand up for me. We're family. Why hold grudges over something so trivial? Her voice dripped with faux innocence as she stepped closer. Here, let me feed you the ginger tea. You wouldn't want to catch a cold. Before I could react, Fiona reached for the spoon in my hand. In the tussle, a few drops of the tea splashed onto her hand. She gasped dramatically, her eyes welling with tears as she looked at me accusingly. Why do you hate me so much, sister? I know I'm just a driver's daughter and don't deserve to be a Hartley family foster child.